If you're dealing with an IRS audit, you know how stressful it can be. You're buried in paperwork, and the auditor eventually puts a form in front of you called Form 870. It looks like a simple way to end the process, but signing it has huge consequences. Today, we're going to break down exactly what IRS Form 870 is, what you're giving up when you sign it, and why you need to think twice before you do. So, what is this form? The official title is Waiver of Restrictions on Assessment and Collection of Deficiency in Tax and Acceptance of Overassessment. That's a mouthful, but what it really means is that you are agreeing with the IRS auditor's findings. You're saying, yes, I agree I owe this amount of tax, and you're giving the IRS the green light to bill you for it immediately. To understand why this is such a big deal, you need to know what your rights are before you sign. Normally, the IRS can't just assess more tax against you. They have to follow a specific legal process. First, they must send you what's called a Notice of Deficiency, or a 90-day letter. This is your formal notification that the IRS believes you owe more tax. Once you get that 90-day letter, a clock starts ticking. You have 90 days to file a petition with the U.S. Tax Court. This is your chance to have your case heard by a judge before you have to pay the disputed tax. It's a powerful right because it allows you to challenge the IRS without having to come up with the money first. When you sign Form 870, you are waiving both of these rights. You're giving up the 90-day letter and your ticket to tax court. You're essentially fast-tracking the process straight to assessment and collection. So, why would anyone sign this? Well, there is one major benefit: stopping interest. The IRS charges interest on underpayments, and it can add up quickly. When you sign Form 870, the law says that if the IRS doesn't send you a bill within 30 days, the interest is suspended. This can save you a lot of money, especially if your audit has been dragging on for years. Another key point is that signing Form 870 doesn't mean you can never challenge the audit again. You just can't go to tax court. After you pay the tax, you can still file a claim for a refund. If the IRS denies it, you can then sue for your money back in a U.S. District Court or the U.S. Court of Federal Claims. But this means you have to pay first and fight later, which can be a much bigger financial burden. Now, it's really important not to confuse Form 870 with its close cousin, Form 870 AD. That AD stands for Appeals Division, and it's a completely different animal. While Form 870 is just a waiver, Form 870 AD is a binding settlement agreement. When you sign an 870 AD, you're promising not to file a refund claim later, and the IRS is promising not to come after you for more money on the same issues. It's meant to be final. So, back to the main question: should you sign Form 870? If you and/or your tax pro have gone over the auditor's adjustments and you're 100% sure they are correct, then signing can be a smart move. It wraps up the audit quickly and can save you on interest. But if you have any doubt, if you think the auditor is wrong about the facts or the law, do not sign that form. Once you waive your right to go to tax court, you can't get it back. Your only option is to pay up and then start a whole new battle for a refund. Navigating an IRS audit is tricky, and every decision has long-term financial and legal consequences. Form 870 is a perfect example. It offers a quick resolution, but at a potentially high cost. I hope this breakdown helps you understand this critical IRS form. Knowledge is your best defense when dealing with the IRS. If you found this video helpful, hit that like and subscribe buttons to get more insights into navigating the complex world of taxes. Download the QR code to access the free video, the ultimate guide to solving your IRS tax problems, in order to learn more tips about fixing your IRS issues. Or visit the website www.hrichtax.com to view the free video. Thanks for watching.